An experiment to test how stirring affects the solubility of salt in water, performed by
Andrea Lubick,
Tommy Haskor,
Shannon Young,
and Mitchell Mann.
The plan. Stirring. Stirring is a method of agitation. We are trying to prove that depending on how fast we stir, it will depend on how fast salt dissolves. We are going to use 150 milliliters of water at room temperature and 5 grams of salt. They are going to be put on a hot plate with speeds of 0, 2, 5, and 8 with 60 rotations per minute for setting number 2. We are then going to make a graph to show the correlations of the data.
Help you. The equipment.
we will use our little stirring sticks right here, that's our little stirring stick, in our 200 milliliter beakers on top of a Corning stirring hot plate. We will be dumping 5 grams of salt into the water and using our timers to time how long it takes for them to dissolve.
Step 1. We dissolved 5 grams of salt into 150 milliliters of water. It took more than an hour to dissolve, and we did not stir it at all.
For step number 2, we dissolved 5 grams of salt in 150 milliliters of water. At a stirring speed of 2, it took 5 minutes and 19 seconds for the salt to completely dissolve inside of the water.
Step number 3. We took 5 grams of salt and dissolved it in 150 milliliters of water. At a stirring speed of 5, the salt took 1 minute and 10 seconds to completely dissolve.
For step number 4, we used 5 grams of salt in 150 milliliters of water. At a stirring speed of 8, it took 29 seconds to dissolve. Our graph shows that the faster you stir the water, the faster the salt is dissolved.
Over on the side, the y-axis shows the time, and the x-axis shows the stirring speed of the water.
What is this?
I'm not going to come all the way back out.